Hey y'all, Yanni here, back with another video. Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yanni's here with. Hey Yanni Blues, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. Okay, so I've been really, how can I say it? Look, I'm already messing up. I just started the video. Okay, so it's been almost 3 months, and I've been posting this on my social medias. Which will be located at the top of the screen or either at the bottom of the screen. Most likely at the bottom of the screen. So I've been asking this question on my social medias. Ask me some questions so I can do an updated Q&A, or do my first Q&A on the channel. So I know you guys been seeing my videos. Y'all watch my videos because I got views, but y'all not subscribing. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and drop in the comment section what time you subscribe. Mind you, it's free of charge. It's free of charge. Okay, so to get started with this video, hi, my name is Yanni. Welcome to Yanni's World. I've been trying to figure out whether I should continue with the Yanni Booze or should I just figure out, should I just find another name? And as of right now, I'm in between that. I was sticking with the Yanni Booze because I don't have to specifically address each gender. Like, hi guys and girls. No, I have to do that. Just Yanni Booze, that means girls and guys. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. But look, I did it again. Let's see. We're gonna put a counter down there on how many times I say or there you go. How many times I say Okay, you guys. I decided to do a Q&A because for some reason it's like I don't know if I'm not getting traction for my videos because nobody knows me, or just a new face to YouTube. I'm not really a new face. Been doing these videos since 2022. But for some reason my videos don't hit into the algorithm or get as many views as I needed to. Also, share this video with friends, family, whatever you would like to influence them to also get into YouTube, because your girl is trying and I'm willing and open to influence and help whoever I need to, even though yes, I don't have the means to do it, but I'm trying so we could try together. Okay, so I got some questions on my social media, so I'm going to start with the questions that I do have, and I'll do a part 2, so you can go ahead and leave a question in the comment section, or you can also hit me on any of my social medias. You can DM, personal message, inbox. Yeah, so let's get into these questions. Okay, so let's get to know me. Basically, it's some questions up into the get to know me situation, which I put them all in categories. So, these questions that I got basically is basically questions to get to know me. It says, the first question is, where did you grow up? Well, I grew up in Los Angeles, California. I grew up in, sorry, I'm in the garage as usual, my favorite place to record, but I grew up in Los Angeles, California. But after the age of 12, I basically bounced all over California because my grandparents passed away. And I resided with my grandparents. My grandparents basically raised me. Next question is, what's my favorite color? Well, as we can see, my favorite color is purple. Yeah, it's purple. Yeah. For the reason I picked purple, well, I was bouncing all over places with my favorite color as a child growing up, and I just basically settled on purple because I went from yellow to red to burgundy, and then after burgundy, I had this lavender outfit, and I loved the lavender, so I actually developed that love for lavender at the age of 14. And I was like, yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on lavender. I'm stuck on purple. All shades of purple. It doesn't matter what kind of purple it is. I love all shades of purple. Next question is, what's your favorite food? Oh, why did that question come up? I laugh when I see that question because I'm like, dang, what? Since I'm a big girly, oh, you gotta ask me what's my favorite food? No, that's just a comment question. But my favorite food is tacos. Yes, tacos, any kind of tacos. I don't care. Tacos, tacos, tacos. Next question. Are you an early bird or a night owl? That's a good question. Being on the fact that I wake up early because I homeschool my kids, but I go to sleep late. I go to sleep late. So I think I would say I'm a night owl. What is my biggest pet? The next question. What is my biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is ignoring me. Ignore me in any type of way. I hate it. Do not ignore me. If I'm texting you and you ignore me and it goes on for days and you don't answer, it's annoying. It's something that annoys me in the brain. If I'm talking to you and you skip over what I say, so basically you're ignoring me, yeah, it's a big pet peeve of mine. Um, what is my another question? What is my sign? I'm an Aries. I'm an Aries. So that ties into the next question. When is my birthday? My birthday is March 30th. I had a birthday vlog for y'all, but being that I don't know how to work this camera very good, I basically, some kind of way the footage got corrupt. And I believe it was the memory card that I had in because I had in a 1 T a 1 TB memory card, and I don't think this camera can hold that much. So yeah, I think my memory card got corrupt because of that. Um, what is my dream vacation destination? That's the next question. My dream vacation destination is Greece. I really want to go at least spend 3 to a week in Greece. And it's just a landscaping and it looks so peaceful and calming. So Greece, yeah, that's it. Okay, on to the next subject. It says, how many siblings do I have? Okay, so this is kind of confusing. From my mother, I have 3 siblings. From my father, I have 19 siblings. Ain't that crazy? From my father, I have 19 siblings. From my mother's side, I have 3 siblings. How many kids do you have? I have 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys. Am I Next question, am I open to having more kids? Yes, I am. I do want to have at least 2 more. I do want to have at least 2 more. Um, hmm. What's your favorite family tradition? We really don't have a tradition because right now it's only me and my kids, and we don't have really a tradition. But I do celebrate all holidays. I celebrate by decorating. I love to decorate, and that's part of my niche and my business, which will come later. We'll find out about that later. Okay, the next subject. Okay, the next subject. What's the hardest part about being a business owner? Hmm. The hardest part about being a business owner in my field is getting clientele. That's the hardest part of being a business owner and my clients. Is getting clientele. Because if you didn't know, which is in my bio, and it's also in this description below, I own my own business, which is called Yanni Arts LLC. And it's a multi-genres business, which consists of event planning, event planning, decorating, everything that falls under events. On top of the fact of me being a licensed cosmetologist, I make personal candles. I make personal keychains. I make personal trinkets, period. Like memorabilia trinkets, as far as like in memory trinkets, pregnancy trinkets. Yeah. And to add to that business, I want to start making soaps basically make a whole relaxation basket for men and women. So feel free if you want to order a candle or any type of memorabilia trinket or anything. Or are you looking into that type of stuff to where you're trying to find somebody to do it? I'll leave my email in the description below where you can hit me and put in your order. What inspired me to start my business? When the pandemic hit, I wasn't working outside anyway. I had just, honestly speaking, when the pandemic hit, I think about 3 years before that, I had just moved back to California. No, I take that back. I take that back completely. Um, yeah, it was about 3 years, 4 years, 4 years before when the pandemic hit. I had just moved back from Alabama back to California. So in the process of there, I'm basically trying to structure and rebuild everything that I left behind in Alabama, and I just came back to California. Missing family because I wasn't out there with no family. I was out there with my ex-wife and her family. So I decided to move back to California with my family. And moving back to California with my family, instead of me making sure me and my children have a place to stay and a place in order, I thought, or I wanted, no, it's a thought. I thought I could depend on family. But that proved me wrong. And that told me, don't never do that. So in 2019, when the pandemic hit, I was just thinking of different things. So I was like, okay, if I would have kept my job, which was a server at Red Lobster and a bartender at Red Lobster, we basically would have been out of work for almost a year before they opened the world back up. And I was just sitting trying to figure out, because EDD wasn't gonna last long, and all the assistance that they were helping us with wasn't gonna last long. So I was just sitting there trying to figure out what I could do next. So I was like, okay, by me throwing my kids these extravagant parties and also decorating for other events and helping out with bartending at other events and basically just all around girly, which plays a part in my business. I said, why not start my own brand? And that's what pushed me to start my business. So in 2022, around about the time that EDD was about to run out, I was like, yeah, it's time for me to do something. So I hopped on the TikTok trend, which was a fail. That was a straight flop. I stayed on Instagram and Facebook. I've always been known to do things on Instagram and Facebook and post on those social medias. So my following on there is pretty high. And I was like, okay, well, I'm sitting back watching YouTube all the time, and it's a lot of young YouTube channels. I'm not doing no names because it's not like they're gonna sponsor me. It's not like they're gonna get my videos up. It's not like they're gonna help me out in any way. So I'm not mentioning no names. But I watched a lot of younger YouTubers and seeing how they were working YouTube and seeing how they did YouTube, and I still watch some of them today as we speak. So it influenced me to actually go ahead and start YouTube as well. So that'll also help me promote my business and do things like that as well. And I will, you think all around the box when it comes down to something that can tie into one area. So yeah, that's what inspired me to start my own business is basically the pandemic, not knowing how long the assistance is gonna handle, and then I mean, as long as the assistance is gonna last, and then also I needed an income because I have 4 children, and yes, single mother. I was not getting help from anybody that I had children from. I had children. I had 2 kids by one dude. Basically, I have 3 baby daddies, and neither one of them was helping me. How old are my children? My oldest is she will be 23 this coming Sunday. My oldest son, he just turned 16 on the 7th of June. My youngest son just turned 10 March 17th. And my baby girl, she'll be 9 December 1st. Here we go. Okay. So we already got the question of why did I start YouTube? As you can see, that's why I started YouTube, because of the pandemic and seeing other creators. What are my goals I'm currently working towards? Okay, my goals I'm currently working towards is basically saving and stacking my money to purchase land, to build an estate for my children. Because me, I just use myself within my kids. I just look at myself and what I went through, and I don't want that for my children. And I'll get into that I'll get into that in the story time. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Just I want a better future for my children than what I had. Next question. What is one lesson life has taught you recently? That's simple. Don't depend on nobody. Don't depend on no one. If you can't get it yourself, at least try. Depending on somebody to solely help you or come through for you, don't do it. You'll set yourself up for disappointment. We have a couple out there. I'm not going to say all are bad, but we do have a couple of people out there that still have a heart and that still looks out for you. But don't depend on nobody. And the reason I say that, another third time on why my sister kicked me and my children out during the pandemic. That's another story time, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you'll know. Turn on your notification bell so you can be alert every time I drop a video, because those story times are coming. I have a lot of story times I've been holding back. And I said I wasn't going to do it on YouTube, but I guess I have to. lot of these questions, it's not pertaining to like this type of video, like the get to know me video. So, yeah. Okay, so a couple of little minor questions, this or that is the subject because this is what I put them under. It says basically coffee or tea. Lately, I've been into mushroom coffee, but I do enjoy my teas when I get sick. So, actually, both. The next one is beach or mountains. I haven't been to the mountains yet, which I want to explore the mountains because I want to take my kids to explore snow. So, oh no. I want to take my kids to explore snow. So, we'll see about the mountains. I don't like the sand at the beach. So, I can't really say beach. But I'm in my 40s and I need to travel more. Sweet or salty? Hmm. Let's see. Let me pull these things out for you. Maybe I can help me decide. I would say both because I love my Chip Ahoy minis. But I eat these. No paid promotion. I eat these, which as you can see, the lemon flavored salty apricot. And I eat these 94 enough. This is actually my last pack. And I only have 2. They come with like 5 to 6 in it. I only have 2. So I'll say both. Call or text. Text. I don't like talking on the phone. When people call me, I'll answer. But if we're having a drawn out conversation and if we're not talking about nothing, we're basically just sitting there listening to each other breathe on the phone, that's annoying. So text. Netflix or YouTube? I am a YouTube girly. I am into the Nollywood films right about now. Nollywood, Nigerian movies. Okay, so I'm into the Nollywood films right now. I have watched almost about all of them. And yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTube person. I watch YouTube basically all day if I have to. All day if I can. Winter or summer? Winter. I hate the summer. I hate being hot. Like right now in my garage as we speak, as we're sitting here. I know you probably see the sweat beating up, but I ain't did too much moving. Let's see how hot it is out here. It's 108 right now. So I hate the summer. I am a winter girl. I love winter. I love rain. I want to be in the snow. I want to do things like that. I'm a winter girly. Shopping online or in stores? I don't like to be around people. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there real fast. I don't like to be around people. I don't like to be in big crowds. I don't like to be in congested places. Ever since the pandemic, I am antisocial. I am not into going outside my house. If I have to, I will. If I don't have to, I'm not. So shopping online for me. Sneakers or heels? Both. Both. If you look at my pastime videos, on my nightlife videos, you will see that sometimes I dress, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I wear heels, sometimes I won't. So, and then my environment, which is the motorcycle club, I really don't wear heels unless it's a certain event. But 9 times out of 10, I'm in sneakers. But I say both because I wear heels. I like to wear heels. Morning workout or evening workout? Evening workout. It's cooler. Less people. evening workout. Books or movies? I only have one favorite author in books, and he passed away in 2020. So I won't get no recent. I got a lot of his books that I have put on my Amazon wish list for my birthday, which I will drop in the description down below because all that's still on there. You can still bless me with a birthday present, which is my birthday, like I said, March 30th. But Eric Jerome Dickey is my favorite author. He passed away in 2020. So I'm a movie person. I'll watch a movie before I read a book. Unless it's my favorite author. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to draw this video out. And for some reason my camera is not on loop, so it keeps trying to put up my screensaver. So like I said, I'm still working with this camera, still trying to figure out the ins and the outs with this camera. But I will be picking up the camera more. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the Q&A right there, and I'm gonna do a part 2. Make sure you drop in the comments below more questions you want to know, or either hit me up on any of my social medias, which is located down here or in the description box as well. I did it again before we left off. But I'm gonna do a part 2 to the Q&A, so come with some more questions. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get your girl up to 10,000 subscribers. I need 7,000 more, I believe. I think I have to check. I'm not sure. Let's see. I think I need 7,000 more subscribers to reach my 10,000 mark. Let's get about 200 likes on this video. Even if you want to help your girl out, you ain't got to watch the whole video. Just help your girl out with the likes. That's it. Not asking for much. Yeah, I'm at 3,000. I need about 7,000 subscribers. 7,000 more subscribers. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to drop the time that you subscribe in the comments below. All my new followers will be greatly appreciated. You can leave a like or a comment down below with a question. I mean, you can leave a like and a comment down below with a question, or either hit me up on all of my social medias. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up this Q&A and check back with me with part 2, and also some more story times. Also, I'm not gonna even get into that. So just make sure you stay tuned. All right, you guys. Bye.